Hello, my name is Annabel Jenkins. This is my presentation on meeting zinc recommendations as a vegan child. So some important terms are vegan is a strict vegetarian who consumes no animal products at all. So that includes dairy products, eggs, any kind of meat, and a vegetarian doesn't eat meat, but they will eat dairy products and eggs and any other animal products. Zinc is an essential mineral. It's naturally present in some foods, added to others, and is also available as a dietary supplement. Here's some zinc recommendations. As you can see, it varies depending on sex, age, and whether a female is pregnant or lactating once they reach 14 years of age. Um, as you can see, for the childhood range, it kind of goes from 3 to like 8 milligrams for males and females. So, the importance of zinc, it is a very important nutrient to get through your diet. It is involved in a lot of biological processes, including cell growth, cellular metabolism. It plays a role in our immunity. It's involved in the synthesis of DNA and of protein. It aids in wound healing, and it plays a very important role in cell signaling and the division of cells. And then an emphasis during childhood because it plays a role in our growth. A lot of development when it comes to height or sexual development, etc. So, zinc deficiency. Mild case of zinc deficiency is very common. Severe cases aren't very common, but it can result in a loss of appetite, worsened immunity, impaired growth. Like I was saying, there's a lot of stunted growth for children who are deficient in zinc. Skin conditions, cognitive impairment, diarrhea, slowed wound healing, etc. Does require medical examination to be diagnosed, and um, it's very common deficiencies in vegan and vegetarians because meat is very high in bioavailable zinc, and of course, vegans and vegetarians, especially vegans, aren't ingesting any kind of meat. So foods high in zinc, like I was saying, the highest zinc content is found in meat, and that includes oysters, shellfish, and red meat. But it's also found in foods like whole grains, fortified cereals, pulses, nuts, and seeds. Um, and it's very clear that there's a lot less bioavailable zinc in vegan foods when compared to foods that omnivores consume. And then zinc supplements are always an option if someone is unable to get foods that are high in zinc, no matter what the reasoning for that, the supplements are always an option. Here's a list. This is vegan foods that contain zinc. So as you can see, there's vegan food, there's serving size, the milligrams of zinc per serving, and the percent of daily value. So it starts with like the highest one is like breakfast cereals that are fortified, and it goes all the way down to cherry tomatoes and blueberries, which have very small amounts of zinc. So my dietary recommendation for children who are vegan to get the adequate amount of zinc that they need. So they need roughly 5 to 8 milligrams, ages 4 to 13. And I'd say, as a guideline, that my recommendation for daily intake would be 1 serving of fortified breakfast cereal, 1 ounce of roasted pumpkin seeds or half a cup of tofu, half a cup of boiled lentils on either half a cup of brown rice or half a cup of white rice, and then half a cup of canned kidney beans, half a cup of chopped cooked broccoli. And then there's always things to substitute for these. These are some good and healthy, nutritious foods that they can get their zinc intake from, as well as other important nutrients. But you can always substitute things or add in more zinc by eating things like cherry tomatoes, blueberries, and different kinds of nuts and seeds. In summary, it's very important for parents to pay attention for their vegan children to make sure that they're consuming enough zinc because it is very important since children are such a vulnerable population. There's a lot of consequences of inadequate intake of zinc, especially for children, and there's a lot of vegan food options that contain zinc that are great choices. And it's very important because we want vegan children to also be healthy through our childhood and grow into healthy adults. Thank you.